is Daniel. Love it. That is a very fantastic way to vibe into the new week. Yes, guys, when you hear Monday, nothing is more pleasurable than opening your eyes and realizing that every day God has given to us is an opportunity to try again. Okay? This is a little bit of motivation for you to start the week. You can do it. I believe in you.
And not just that, we also have the chance to keep looking forward, stay hopeful, and keep moving. And there's nothing more reassuring and soothing, especially on a Monday. We're back like we never left, and it's actually a pleasure to be doing this with you guys again.
It's a pleasure too,
I
darling.
know, that's why Catherine was dancing like nothing more. You know those people in church that annoy me?
They'll
not carry the life back like this.
Excuse me.
They will not start coming.
Excuse me, can I say something? I'm a Sunday school teacher. So that's how I used to carry my children.
Yeah, because I'm like, if I kick this girl, if I kick her. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. You can always catch up with us on our socials at TVC Connect using the hashtag Esplash on TVC. You can also visit our website. It is www.tvcentertainment.tv. There you can stream and watch the show live on the go. Come on board with us this week. I am the one they call Dala, aka the goddess of skills, the goddess for shorts.
The goddess
Let me not stress. Let me not stress them.
Hi, my name is Dala. Sorry, I'm good.
I will pick you.
All right, guys. So my name is Catherine. You know me as Lady Cat. Have real hotness.
Oh, shit.
Badass.
All right, guys. I'm not having any plans. I'm just going to tell you that my name is Arike, and I'm going with the dimples.
Obviously.
Okay.
I just want to show off just a little bit. Okay, so what do we have for you today on the show? Get ready, because it's going to be a fun-packed one. We will be kicking things off by talking about what we got up to over the weekend, and then check out some entertainment stories, and of course, celebrity birthday shout-outs.
There will be Man Crush Monday, Rewind, and Tweetville, which will be brought to us by Arike.
And on the flip side, we will be showing gratitude on the Tweet Off segments, take the news recap, while on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about powerful habits to boost your mental health.
Looking forward to that one. And wrapping it all up, on today's Truth Syndrome Monday, we'll be asking, what is the most important question to ask on a first date? All those people, you know yourselves. But all of this is going to happen later on the show. For now, stay here with us. We'll be right back with Over the Weekend.
All right, so it's a Monday, and as you know, we have to talk about what we did this weekend. Okay, so this is Over the Weekend, and who wants to go first?
Okay, someone had fun.
I really go with activities.
No, there wasn't much. On Friday, I was on set. It was the last day of 13 Letters. So I finally did my, this was my Yoruba film debut. So Amanda is also featuring the Yoruba film. If you want to hear Amanda speak Yoruba, make sure that you check out for that one. So, we wrapped up early because we had like maybe 2 scenes to, finish the whole film. And then after that, I went shopping for my friend. It's her birthday today. She's going to get there. And, this was me at the store trying to figure out what to buy her. And if I knew it, saving some current. Hey. The money don't finish. But, it was worth it. And then I was supposed to I had a burial to attend.
Oh, wow.
But then I couldn't because I lost someone close to me. So as soon as I got the call, I was very devastated and everything. I just went home, and for the first time, I saw my sister cry. Like, usually she cries, but she locks herself up. But this time I saw her cry. Baby in front of me, yeah. So, I called her that, and it was as if I now had to leave my own problem to sort her own problem. And Auntie decided to watch cartoon. I'm confused.
It's a coping mechanism, maybe.
Exactly.
Okay, I shall learn nursery rhymes because it's that type of cartoon. I don't call that one animation, it's cartoon. So this was me singing with her. I saw something in my bed. I was just confused. After that, when she slept on my chest, and then I watched, I saw this movie. I can't remember the name, but it had to do with this girl turning into a small girl, whatever. So after that, on Saturday morning, I woke up and I was just like, see, I cannot come and keep myself. Life is for the living. Let's move. When is the day to bury the person, will cry again. But I just didn't want to be in that space. It was overwhelming, So I just, so I went to, I was supposed to go to my friend's place, but then I changed my mind. I thought I was going to go on Sunday after church.
Okay.
So I just left it at sorting out things in the house. My friend had a photo shoot. My friend who's celebrating today had a photo shoot. And I decided to turn my house into a studio. So you can come and use my house. So 35K per hour, you know. But yes.
I don't understand.
Because I'm having breakfast. I'm having lunch package for you. I'm having popcorn, plantain chips, everything, all for you. So I did that all day. And then at some point went on the streets as well.
Yeah.
It felt good being a stylist and, you know, producer of the photo shoot. I would say producer because I went through hell. I'm back. And then after that, I watched this blue therapy on YouTube, which I found really interesting. I'll talk about it one day. So this was it. This guy is a narcissist. Oh my God, you should check it out. It's on YouTube.
Oh, I saw this. I felt like strangling him the entire time.
Okay. And then the other girl too was irritating me. I was just like,
I need to see this.
Hey. And then on Sunday, I couldn't make it to church. I woke up really early, really late rather. So I joined the service online. And then afterwards, I went to my friend's house. My friend, I canceled on her initially. And I was there till like evening, you know. It was just good catching up with her. Sade, I've not seen Sade in a while. So I just got out my mentor friend. And she was calling me Arike Choco, you know. So it was fun. And then when I got home, I caught up on The Voice. I don't know why I'm really interested in this season and, you know, attached to it, but I really loved it. And I don't think I've missed any episode. I haven't missed any episode so far.
Oh, wow.
Usually, after the blinds, I'm always like, it will be next year. But this one, I'm actually, you know, going back to back, watching it. So, yeah.
Okay.
And then I woke up this morning. It's my first birthday. Okay, sorry.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. What did you do over the weekend?
Oh, my weekend was packed. So on Friday, I was on the show, and then after the show, I was supposed to go for a friend's birthday, which I told you about, Dala.
Yeah.
And then she didn't send the address, so I went to a friend's place to wait for the address, and then I slept off. And by the time I woke up, I saw the address. I was like, you know what? I'm not going time. I was going. It's all the way in First Stack. So I was like, okay, when will I go? When will I? I just begged and changed. This is me in the car going to get popsicle. Dala, I'm sorry I slide you, but we'll get popsicles. So I went to get popsicles, and I took a selfie. I even recorded a video. And I wasn't going to
A video of the betrayal.
Yes, I had to report myself.
Fantastic.
Oh, so this is the popsicle that you all have been going crazy about.
We've not gone. Where did we? I'm not going.
I'm not going.
So after having popsicles, I bought fish and yam chips. And after that, I went home to sleep, but I saw a movie.
Don't worry now, we'll see.
When I got, don't mind them, they're just vexed.
Let's report ourselves.
When I got home, I watched the movie. Then Saturday morning, I decided to go for manicure. And I didn't even remember to take pictures or record videos, manicure and pedicure. So by the time I was done, I was like, I didn't take a picture. So I was taking a glass of wine, and I said, you know what? See my feet, so it's fine, you. And after that, I had Eba. What Eba? I even took a picture of the food. I'm like, okay. No, that was
everybody that's counter toilet in his office. So, I know it's a popsicle, ice cream.
Guys, listen to the rest of the gist. The same interest is power packed. So by the time I was done, I went back home. My nephew was at home, and I was like, you know what? Let me play with this boy. This boy is not even 8 months old.
Yeah.
And I was holding money. See the video, 1,100 naira. Baby, take one. He said now 1,000 he wants. I'm not in 8 months. And see the struck. He said, I will say, yeah, take the 100 naira as compensate. He said, no, he doesn't want it. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So that was how I ended my Saturday. Sunday morning, I had to rush to church because of Sunday school. I went for first mass. Then my mom was hosting something. She's the president of a society in my church. So we had to cook. We cooked jollof rice. I had to take them to the church. When I got back home, I had to come to the office. And then I went for Max Live Concerts. That's me. And I became a mixologist. I really care. Hey. I was like, I tried to take my time.
You should stop it.
I did mixology 101, and I had so much fun. And after that, we went to chill, and I had a lot of fun, basically. So my weekend was fun-packed, family-packed, and self-packed.
Lovely. So much packing.
Hey.
Even the rice. She did not
food pack.
Food pack did not come outside.
No, food is, I like food now. Everybody know that one.
We'll do competition for her and Amanda. We need to know her.
Popsicle, jollof rice.
They were even like this. Now,
I don't care.
Calm down, guys.
I don't care.
No.
Anyways, so this weekend, it was proper chilled for me. I was on the show on Friday with this area girl.
Hey.
Only 40. Then when I got home, I watched a series on Netflix.
What's it called?
So it's called Haunted. You know me, I like horror movies. And there's the Latin one and there's the American one. Me, I'm watching everything. So basically, it's a story of different people, like in real life, they had haunted stories, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was really good. Slept, woke up on Saturday. I did my nails myself.
You did it yourself?
Finally.
Got some skills, darling. I'm like,
That's one of the
this
skills.
is like time for me to like be showing off, right? So I did my nails. I got a new pack of nails. I got glue and everything. I filed it. I literally just, you know, rubbed it in together. I'm like, you know, let me just give you guys something light. Yeah, I like to do my nails myself, like from time to time when I have the time.
Yeah.
So I spent Saturday doing that because we had Max Live on Sunday. We slide, Arike.
You also.
No, we didn't slide her.
It's fine.
We didn't remind
you were
her.
coming.
See,
I'm
the
sorry.
battle line has been drawn.
I'm sorry.
Arike, there's eraser.
Two of you, so it's never as bad as Amanda and OJ. You see
There's
those
the
ones?
razor.
Yeah. They've been called out. I called them out. But it's okay.
Okay. So at the Max Live, I got to host the green room, and I met so many amazing celebrities. It was good to see them after a long time. Skills was there.
That is you.
My sister.
Hey.
Skills was there. President of the Icons, Lakon, was there. We had Eli. We had Mercy. We had Ladipo. We had, literally everybody who was built to perform at the Max Live concert, they all came. It was so good. It was fun. My mom was sending me videos on, like, oh, I can see you on TV. I'm like, you have to calm down.
Cheerleader.
You understand? Like, proper gingered. So after that, we went out. Our boss was so happy that we did an amazing show. So he took literally everyone out. So we just went to chill, and we had drinks, and one premium prawn with suya. This one I slide you. I'm not even.
Arika, this one will slide you. I didn't want to pronounce it.
It's okay. Guys, you can hear them, Abi. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you very much. That's all they got up to over the weekend. The bottom line has been drawn. We'll be back with entertainment stories. Stay here with us.
All right, guys, it is now time for the entertainment news. And in the news today, Halle Berry slams negative Instagram. So American actress Halle Berry has revealed her hatred for popular photo-sharing app Instagram. She made this known during a recent interview with Essence, where she stated that Instagram can be so fun, but there is a darker side to it, and she finds it frustrating that there is so much negativity online. She said, and I quote, "The thing I hate, and this will never stop, I know, because it's the nature of the world, but I really hate the negativity that gets on there. I just really want to like slap these trolls because it really is damaging to people," end of quote. She added, "It's damaging to young people, and I really wish that if you really didn't have something nice to say, don't say it. If you've got something so negative to say about somebody, why are you on their page? You're obviously into them or you wouldn't be there," end of quote. Concluding, she said, open quote, "It's kind of annoying, and I worry for the younger people who really don't understand that these are just hating trolls that have no life, and they take it so to heart. It can really, really be damaging, and I see this with my daughter, and it infuriates me," end of quote.
You know, this thing is the one that I can relate with, because recently I was ranting about it, the fact that people just go on social media and just come up with stories and just carry it about. There's so much negativity on social media. So I think the best way to fight the negativity on social media is with positivity, and then for you to just rule it out of your mind. If you don't think about it, if you see it and you just walk past it, I think that would be better for everyone.
Also, I think that, you know, I think we all should have this understanding that, you know, whatever it is that these people are saying to you, it's not really about you. It's called projection. They are trying to project their anger and bitterness, you know, to you, and you shouldn't let that affect you. Like, I know that it's not the easiest thing because you know, it took a while, but I'm grateful that we learned early. You know, Dala and I, I think we were 2013, 2014. We had to, like, you know, my friend would always say, you have to get that thick skin. So, you know, having that thick skin for like 6, 7 years now, it's not as if people don't come to my page to say nonsense. They do. But the thing is, I just know that it is not about me. Rather than before I will block you, rather than block you, I'll just restrict. No, it's true. Rather than block you, I'll just restrict so that now only me and you, they see them. So I know that, you have problems, but it's not about me. But I get it. A lot of people cannot, you know, get to that point where they'll just rather avoid it, because some people can't just deal with the negativity that comes with it. But I think that we all should just understand that it's not really about us as individuals. It's about the person, whoever this troll is or whoever these trolls are. Like, they don't, if you check them out sometimes, they don't even used to. Recently, what happened, and I'm glad that AY took that step he did, because the person was an actress as well. And was like, wait, you would comment on and post on your page about God and everything and love and being kind to people, but then you're on this blog saying XYZ about me.
Whoa.
Like, and the way he called out, even tagged her. I said, yes. Maybe this is another way to do it. When the person is a public figure, call them out, tag them with your full chest.
Yeah,
See,
I agree with what she said, because I also, when I was ranting on the show, I also said it that people just come to your page and type nonsense. Like, are you having a bad day? You didn't eat this morning. What's the problem? Somebody came, you weren't on the show, I was telling them, somebody came on the show and wrote on Twitter. I think Instagram is not even where Halle should be complaining. That is Twitter.
Hey,
Twitter is
Twitter.
Hey. But we die here. So somebody commented on my picture and said, oh, see your haircut, I hope your husband died.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, I hope your husband died. My man, I'm like, go and check on your dad.
Dala responded.
Yeah, he said, go and check.
It's still like finding the trouble.
See, because me, I feel like when I go on the app, I'm always happy. So it's always happy, like positive vibe. Oh, girl, your picture, oh, your fight, slaying. So I'm like, if you're coming with all this negativity, for who? Is it me? And me, some days I'll just leave you. Some days, if you really share like this, maybe I was not in a good mood that day.
I think one promise that I made to myself. I know it could be hard, but I think I've done a good job so far. I will never respond to it.
I think what people need to understand.
I will not bring myself to your level.
Yeah,
respond to it.
What people really need to understand is the fact that most of these social media trolls are people that have a lot of bitterness and they hide behind their keypads. The moment you begin to realize that, the moment you begin to move on. So moving on, let's talk about the next story we have for you guys. Bridgerton spin-off is in the works. Lovers of Netflix Bridgerton should be excited as a spin-off of the show is officially in the works. According to reports, Netflix is expanding the mega hit series world with a new series focusing on the life of Queen Charlotte, played by Golda Roosevelt. Bridgerton producer Shonda Rhimes revealed that they are already working on seasons 3 and 4 of the regal drama even before season 2 has dropped. Just so you know, Chris Van Dusen will continue with Bridgerton for season 2, while he'll hand the baton to co-writer Jess Brownell as the new showrunner for seasons 3 and 4. Bridgerton, which is based on Julia Quinn's 8-part novels of the same title, becomes the latest breakout hit to earn an offshoot on Netflix after the series The Witcher also got a prequel. Well, ever since Roger left the show, I'm like, okay, so what am I looking forward to? What is happening? And, you know, I heard that some new people joined. There were new cast members. So I'm not really looking forward to it. Like, one part of me is not really looking forward to it because I won't be seeing that face.
All I want is my Duke, okay?
Exactly.
I just want to see the Duke and just be like, okay, yeah, Bridgerton is on.
Well, for me, it's a two-part thing. One part is not looking forward to it because I'm like, I won't be seeing his face. But the other part is looking at
what will they do?
Yeah, how they want to work without him.
Okay, so from someone who is not really a fan of Bridgerton.
Hey!
Yes, because...
Just give them straight face.
Yes, because... Even you people that watch it, you could attest to the fact that the first episode was rubbish. It was dry, it was dragging, it was just... Amanda is a huge fan of Bridgerton, but she even agreed to this whole thing. So
that was one episode. Yeah. It was the build-up for the story.
Put your best foot forward.
Excuse me, ma.
Put your what?
Excuse me, ma. You cannot judge a book by its cover.
Don't stress me.
She made Game of Thrones where they were giving us back. I'm
not even a Game of Thrones fan.
They gave us sleeping time like this, please.
I'm not even a Game of Thrones fan. So, but I'm happy for you people that there's like
GOT.
there's a sequel to it, and you know that's pretty much a smart move because you know they're expanding the story.
Exactly.
So, and it would also help with Bridgerton itself because if you're watching that other series, you can understand why this person acts this way, and then you can relate to it. So it's a good move, and I mean it's all about money. So get that money.
But will you watch it?
I didn't really show. I said the cast was bloody.
It's actually beginning to look like.
Did we tell you about when we're doing movies? And then somebody said that they want to have a main movie, but because it's only Yoruba film you like, that's why
it's true. Somebody, you already know that somebody in code.
But we're not yet, please.
Anyway, still talking about movies. So the thing with Bridgerton is, I think what they're trying to do is, like Marvel, they will start focusing on each person. So let's see what Queen Charlotte is about. That's something to look forward to.
Okay. All right, so it is now time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-Out! First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Chris Atto, who is 42 today. 42. He's a Ghanaian actor, film director, on-air personality, television presenter, and producer. He's best known as Kwame Mensah in Nigerian soap opera Tinsel. Why did you shout for? Explain yourself.
No, I'm just like 42. Like, you know, I can't get over Chris Atto, that hot Chris Atto that year.
You understand? He's one of the people that they're aging very well.
Yeah, it's still, it's just the thing where, you know, when you just hear those figures, they're like 42. It sounds, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't look it though. And
yeah. But happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
Where's your birthday? Happy birthday.
All right, next up we have MC Shakara, who is a year older today. MC Shakara is a Nigerian comedian, MC, presenter, event planner, and Nollywood actor.
MC Shakara.
MC Shakara.
He's a nuisance.
So then I understand Shakara.
He's a nuisance. As in, when he starts, I'm just always like, oh, this guy.
And his energy, though.
This guy.
A lot.
His
Like,
energy.
he has so much energy.
Yeah, happy birthday to him. All right, so next up we have Uche Obodo, who is 35 today. She is a Nigerian film actress and producer. Since her debut in 2006, she has gone on to star in several films. She's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful queen.
There are times I actually look at her picture and sometimes she looks like Shay in a way. Yeah. I don't know if it's just me.
But so that one that's giving now will not touch me.
Please move.
From where? How?
No, in a way, like I said some of her pictures. I did not say she looks like Shay. I said in some of her pictures she looks like Shay in a way. Maybe it's the face structure or something, but she's a pretty lady though. So happy birthday to her.
I'm actually going to go and pay attention to this
actually
now.
you should. Happy birthday to her. And also happy birthday to my darling friend, Bemisola Ashawe, you know as Cleopatra Bob.
Queen of memes.
Plug. I love this girl so much. You know, she's full of life. There is never a dull moment with Bemi. Like, if you know, you know. There is never a dull moment. Like, you know how somebody does not have sense, but is cute? That is Bemi in a nutshell. I wish you nothing but the best, baby girl, and I love you so, so much. OJ says he loves you too. OJ is crushing on another woman. But okay, we love you together. Okay. So, happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating today. We love you. We're sending you money, life, peace. Money from, that angle, because they're the ones on the couch. So, Catherine and Dala at I am Dala Oruwari, goddess of ski finder. At Lady Cat, find them. Send them DM with your account number that, it's your birthday, but you bring cake to me. I love cakes. But then on behalf of Amanda, I will blow you people kisses. Yeah.
All right, darling, thank you so much. Up next are Rewind and Man Crush Monday. Take a look, guys.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1973, Stevie Wonder releases You Are the Sunshine of My Love. You are the apple of my eyes. Hey, Stevie, forever will you stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. So I've loved you for a million years. In 2015, still on this day, Blurry Face, a fourth studio album by 21 Pilots, is released. It was the first album ever to have every track gold certified.
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find. I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much. But it's fun to fantasize.
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
It's Man Crush Monday, and today we're crushing on Gospel on the Beat. Gospel, who's also known as Gospel Chinemeremu Obi, is a Nigerian-born music producer and songwriter who came to limelight after he produced All of You, which was the first track off the Omo Babolo album by Davido. Gospel had his love for playing the keyboard and making bits grow as he played and performed in his parents' church and at different concerts around his community. His studio production skill and passion first gained expression at the age of 17 when he produced a 10-track gospel choir album for his parents' church. The entrepreneurial spirit in gospel propels him to see beyond his comfort zone as he forges ahead to seize and maximize opportunities. He believes that hard work, consistency, and dedication pays off, which is a principle he also applies to his business.
Learn something new daily, about your career, and not just learning it. Learn how to apply it, and it never stops. Just keep learning, because the truth about it is that when preparation meets opportunity, success is inevitable.
Gospel, who is a founding member of Africa's premium band Alternate Sound, is responsible for a number of records that have emerged from Nigeria's today, such as Praise's Body Hop featuring Jesse Jags and Stonebwoy, Yemi Alade's Taking Over Me, Tiwa Savage's Ileke, and many more.
1, 2, 3, go.
Now here are 5 things we need to know about Gospel on the Beat. Besides being a producer, Gospel is also a versed music maestro. Well done! He has a diploma in audio engineering from the Audio Institute of America. Gospel is 34 years old. He started playing the drums at the age of 7 and the keyboard at the age of 9. If you know Gospel well, then you must be familiar with his saying, results cancel all insults. Must be nice.
You need to be able to identify what your purpose is, in life, because that's where it starts from. As soon as you have that sorted out, trust me, every other thing I'm going to be sharing with you will just be, you building upon the foundation.
All this and more reasons we love Gospel on the Beat, and he is our man crush today.
Tune, just went tune.
Arika, do you want boys that use their last money, spend all their last money?
Or
I want to use my last money.
Well, it depends on if your last money is like 3 billion.
If that.
But if it's 3K, lose my number.
Urgent 3K.
Lose my number. Thanks. You already know what time is it when you see the blue earth and the white bed, the blue screen and the white bed. It is time for Twin Film, where we take you through all the craziness and humor on social media. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready for it.
Take a deep breath. We're starting with this conversation, okay? This is a WhatsApp chat. It says, so what are you doing now?
On bed.
On bed. Do you know the meaning of on bed? I will teach you later. Doing what? Eating cornflakes. What would you do if I was on bed with you? Eat my cornflakes, yeah? No, I mean if there is no cornflakes and I'm on bed with you all alone, bruh, I will go out and buy the cornflakes. Still, you are not wanted.
Exactly. Salute.
I will just move on to the next one. Thank you. If you know, you know. So please no.
Wait, today we're going to explain the on bed.
Yes, there's a difference between in bed and on bed. You want to know? This is
Yeah.
my Instagram page. I'm a teacher, man. I'm not a teacher. I'm a teacher.
Okay.
I'm going to let you know. Okay, so please, no eggs. I'm confused. But says, my dad created a WhatsApp group with all my siblings that I've never met and then said nothing. We've been sitting in silence for weeks now. Yeah?
Why not?
All that, babe, that you have dated before, I know in that group.
Another
Like some of us.
My dear.
Another
You
angle.
choke.
Please, when you put voice out your this thing, let us know. Please
Yeah, but
give us
me,
updates.
I don't even talk inside group chat. Like, I'm never the first. They added me to a group chat this week. I was just waiting patiently like this. Somebody should talk.
You are even still always there.
No, I'll be there.
I'm not even having the
I want to
app.
know why you added me.
I'm not even having the app. that
Last
they
week
used to add
alone,
people.
I left like 3 WhatsApp groups. I don't know who added me.
No, the problem now for me is I don't even have the app that will use to add me to a group. I get it. Thanks. Lose my number. Thanks. Jam says, love is a journey. Me eating my transport bag.
No love by you. Like, you're loveless.
Is the love and the
Yeah,
five I like for me?
See, this is my energy. This is my energy. I don't have time. I don't have strength. Lagos boys, I have a disease, eh? Let me tell you guys. It's called disgraceophobia. I don't like disgrace. You understand? You don't disgrace me.
At all.
So this
Rather
is
than
me.
spend the transport money, I'd rather
I will
eat
eat
it.
it.
It's the fun of life for me.
At least I enjoyed it myself. I enjoyed it myself. I shopped in the food.
But the love is still a journey, like it's self-love.
It's still a journey.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
I don't understand.
You learn on the way. It's self-love.
See that? It's not me that is disgraceful now. So the Happy Black says, LMAO, Lamao.
Yeah.
Stop calling your NYSC plug. Go to Kaduna with open mind. You might meet your soulmate there. Who knows? Imade, not the video daughter. He said Kaduna. Why my soulmate not in New York?
Because NYSC know they New York.
No,
End of discussion.
Facts, actually.
Did they used to do NYSC in the Cape Town or in the New York?
No, but chill.
Chicken, they come
Fun fact. So when I was going for NYSC, I remember I saw this fine boy. Ooh, I was like, hey, we are in this camp together. Hey, I'm gonna track this young man. Sweet something, beard was connecting, everything on. You look like somebody that is going to gym. I said, yes, this is my king in this camp. He said, I did not see him. See the final day we are collecting.
Yeah, I know.
See?
And it was a foreign swag though, because you know, I stand there. I think, okay, can I get my letter? I said, oh, okay, you have accent. I didn't think till last day. Collecting letter. Everything was tea. Like, you just removed from line. Like, it's like you just wore it.
All those people that is first day of school and last day of school, you used to see them. On the day of report
I was
card.
pained.
That is so. When you're collecting.
So I could have met my soulmate from New York, but in
that's
Ogun
sad.
State.
I feel your pain.
But the brother no can stay in Ogun State.
Maybe that's why she doesn't like disgraceophobia.
Yes. I was ready to risk it all for that one.
Yeah, I went to Oyo, he said.
My dear, I went there too.
Yeah?
Hey.
That,
If you know, you know.
I think we slept together.
Send me on the legs.
Where is that boy? Ask me. He's married in the abroad.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Our own guy from the camp is married in the abroad.
Disgraceophobia.
Yeah?
This person was right, New York.
Ayomi Posi says, who else played this while growing up? You know this viral this thing. I know
Viral game.
You're a rascal. I know
See,
you played it.
I
You and
did
OJ, I know
everything.
for a fact. Then there's another person where they black now. Now he go hit.
But it's true. But it's true.
You have to apply brake on the by road. Do you understand? First, you can shock it from inside with paper. Then we know that's the act. You first chook paper inside the cover like this. Then you chook the thing inside. When you give it like, the thing will just guy shift.
But in this picture, his barrel don't have cover, so no breaks.
So no, you understand?
And then his hand too, the cover can hit.
See, even the way, that's not even the angle, because see, this finger will not let the thing balance. Like you see this guy that is giving you like this, so you can move it. This is the. Sorry, I don't know why I know a lot.
So the fact that it did not have cover, it will roll. That's the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dala will tell you people more on that.
If you want to know how to fold bullets, maybe I'll do. You know those bullets that here that you write your name on it. You don't put the rubber like this. You not draw it.
Even on those paper aeroplane.
You see, there's the rubber with paper. There's the rubber with biro cover.
I like this.
I play them.
You know
I
like
play
this.
them.
Usually, I'm always the rap.
Do you draw that rubber something? I chop your rubber. Me, I did that one, no. Please, me,
that was child's.
I did that one, no. Excuse me.
To know that I'm not the only rap.
Chop your rubber.
Dala just have accent, a little drop of it.
Forget about it.
From the ghetto.
Arike, have you heard of Tushli Raz?
Which that?
Okay,
you are right. You are right. They don't do anything, my friend. No, they form mouth. See, no, they form that thing. They will say everything that you do, don't just open mouth. You will spoil it. Lace, he says, get a boyfriend, they said. It'll be fun, they said. They misled her because she sent a message. Babe, sad face, cute face. Can we get a pet pig? Cute face. He said, we have you, babe. You want to? Me too, cute face. He said, all right, that's it. You want a sister? So you are saying she's a pig?
This is something you can do, Arike. You can respond to somebody like this. So don't come and code for us. Don't let me open your file.
Yeah?
Don't let me open your file. Don't let me open your file. See, you see, as in, this kind of conversation, is why I say I have what? Disgraceophobia.
This left side, Arike is in that WhatsApp group. She's in the WhatsApp group.
It was a question now, like, maybe...
If it was you, what would be your response?
No, I cannot be the one the receiving end. I cannot be asking somebody for pee. When there's Klama.
When there's what?
Klama.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't even work.
Tell my sister to pay me the money she owes. And she said that she waits till she's getting married and they're spraying her. I should pick it on the floor.
Because she knows on her wedding day, you will still pick money. So why not just wait and pick your money that I'm owing you? End of discussion. Stuff like that.
Listen again.
Yes. Yes.
I think they know you. That knows you so well.
Just wait. This year it's still going to happen soon.
Well, what if you're now with your friend, but you now don't invite them for the wedding?
Another
when
angle.
I'm counting the money. See, wedding night, nothing will happen. No. I'm going to count money that night. Okay? Dear future husband, are we on the same page? Are you getting? I'm counting money that is spread us that night.
You people are accountants.
Yeah, before.
Down ahead.
All that thing that they used to say,
I feel like I'll pour all the money on the bed and just jump on it. Like, I don't know.
No, see, at the end of the day, even after doing that, you still count the money.
Some will fall under the bed now.
And then the cleaner will see extra money, extra tip.
No.
So take your time. But as you are pouring it on the bed, be counting and calculating.
This is me on my wedding day. Dala, they see you.
You know that step when you be dancing, you mash the money. You know that step, Arika, you know that step when you dancing, you mash them.
There was this time I even heard about someone saying I went to a party and I was looking for my money. It's like everybody have put gum under their shoe. They have packed the money. I said, hey.
Well,
All right, guys, so it's a wrap on Twinville for today. That was so much fun. Truth Syndrome Monday conversation begins very shortly. In case you missed the question earlier, we asked, what is the most important question to ask on a first date? Wow.
think about it.
Serious one.
Take
I'm still standing my ground.
I don't want to fall there. All right, guys, welcome back. It is time for the second half of the show. And it is time to chew it up. Where one of us will talk about what he or she, there's no he today, so we say she is grateful for. They are grateful, but I don't think they're as grateful as I am. Because it falls on my lap today. What am I grateful for? See, I've been grateful since like last week. I'm grateful for good skin.
that's
Let me tell you why. Because there's a way that you oppress people that God will now say, you, I will use a specimen and sample you. Because God used me during COVID. So I had a good skin. I used to have a good skin, and I used to show it off every time. Category skin, category skin. That's how during COVID, though. I don't know whether it's COVID, though, whether it's the fact that I was in my house alone and isolating alone, or loneliness, or whatever. Because I was still doing my routine. Yeah. I started breaking out badly. And when I say breaking, I'm not saying just my face. Usually, I don't even break out of my face. I break out of my back or my chest. Yeah. But then, this time, it came belly area, my chest, my back, my thighs, my face. It was ridiculous. My neck, it was bad. I will share the videos much later during the week. Like, I was just like, what is this? And since January, because I tested negative sometime, I think 21st or 20th of January. And I've been on this journey. Hey, money has gone, no. Hey. If you are saying that I'm not going out like that, it's skin, no. But, last week, for some reason, my makeup artist was just like, oh, Erika, your skin is back. Yay. Just the spots. Yeah. Like, we just need to clear the spots. But my skin, the glow is back. The freshness is back. It's just small spots here and there that we will peel off. Are you getting? So I am grateful because I did not used to think that it was something to be grateful for. I felt like, now follow come. But now, I've seen the word because I was so embarrassed during that period. If I have outings, I'm not looking for long sleeve. I'll be covering my body up and down, or I'll be trying to be putting foundation. I suffered the suffer of baby's dragging because I always used to drag her because she had acne-prone skin. But I'm grateful to God that I've been released from the bondage of acne.
Congratulations.
And it's just for the black spot. So please let me continue the prayer. So they say, if you do ori and your Bible says, what do ori and you see another one to collect. If you say thank you for yesterday, they will help you again today. So God, I'm already grateful because my skin is clearing out. All the people don't dry. Everything is okay. It's just the spots. Father Lord, complete it. Perfect that which you've started. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Congratulations.
See, I like that you said that because sometimes we forget that the smallest things, like us being able to,
the littlest,
like us being able to blink, is actually a lot. And it should never get to the point where it's when you can't not blink. You know, like that. Blinking is a thing, or swallowing is a thing. Sometimes when you have toothache, all those, as in its craziness. I mean, so imagine how people that have acne-prone skin on a normal day.
I used to drag my friend. I used to drag my friend all the time. When it happened to me, I was Like, no.
You understood
I
what
used to oppress
through.
people, any small thing. Have you even noticed my Insta story? I know they do any category again. Category, have fun.
Hey,
You know,
Please, thank you for taking me.
you know, the thing is,
humble.
the thing is, yeah, you don't know what you have until you lose it.
Fam.
Yeah.
So now you're grateful.
God no
But
go
yeah.
shame us, so.
And I think
Congratulations.
this just means that everybody, like today, just take time out to be grateful for every single thing.
Yes.
That you can blink like this, that you can raise your hand, that your leg is walking. Like just use
Like, I will
today
shake your
and be
head.
grateful.
Like this.
Yeah.
Hey, hallelujah.
All right, so let's now go for a quick recap of all you might have missed in the news today. Halle Berry slams negative Instagram.
Bridgerton spin-off in the works.
Yes, that was what we had on the news. Well, next up we have a daily top 5, so make sure you stay tuned and do not go anywhere. Erika, what's your ginger this fine Monday? How is it doing?
I go drink pap. That is the problem.
Ew.
Not pap. Akamu.
Ew. I like how you said it like it was going to be any different.
Cocoa,
Ew.
They call it cocoa. I went to go and join some people under the tree. To drink
Pap,
Did you put sugar
Ogi,
and milk?
Akamu, custard,
good
quick and
girl.
oats. You see all those things like this? Don't call
She
me.
doesn't like them.
oats.
I'm not interested. If it's turning inside plate, I'm doing big, 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 big. I'm not interested.
Ah, you love oats.
I'm not interested. Thanks.
Let me make oats and bananas and berries for you.
I can
Trust
have
me.
banana and berry, ma.
With oats. Oats is very healthy. You not put milk on it. It's very filling.
All right.
They don't lose focus.
Speaking about health, research has shown that mental health disorders affect millions of people globally, and we cannot stress enough the importance of prioritizing your mental health, because 1 or 2 of the time we have witnessed first-hand damage it can cause. So protect your sanity by all means and make some of these habits we are about to read out be a part of your life if you value your mental health. Because we on Esplash love you and want you to be safe all the time. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, so in order to protect your mental health, you have to avoid information overload. So in the digital world we live in, the biggest threat to our mental health is information overload, where everywhere you turn, the information, most of which we do not need, apart from the fact that the world is constantly running wild with all sorts of crazy news. Make it a habit to turn off your phone and your TV once in a while just to escape from the insanity.
Honestly.
Yes, every day. You're getting overload, you're getting overflow of information. This one left, this one right. Sometimes say, let me just scroll on Instagram. How you know left, boss.
It's exhausting,
it's
even
too
lately,
much.
especially with the insecurity and everything. So
Yeah.
sometimes we see this news and then it just feels like it's normal. And I'm like, no, that cannot be our new normal. Like, you know, when you tell people like, oh no, I'm overwhelmed. I saw some things online and I'm overwhelmed. They're like, what? God has said it now. 9,000 on your left side, 9,000 on your right side. No, I'm sorry, I'm not about that life. Like, it's the reason I most of the time shut down. Once I post, I go.
See, I even have a friend that
I
there
fly
are some
away.
blogs
And
that they don't follow because they know
don't
that once
follow-
you open it,
You see
I don't
some things.
follow blogs. I do not follow
Exactly.
blogs. And what I do is I follow a lot of all those memes. You know, see,
Yeah.
all those people that don't have
Urban Yoruba, all those people.
all those people. When I open it, I'm laughing. Or maybe like horoscope stuff. That's my own thing. Do you understand? Like things that
Horoscope.
interest me, but not. I'm gonna be following one gossip, this one that. No. There's no need. It's exhausting.
You just gonna give
Calm
yourself
down.
headache, and
Like-
too much information is not good. You can
Sometimes you
just
just even need to be in your own space. Like just be quiet.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's move on to number 2, which says you should laugh, which Arika just said. So try watching comedy shows and even comical skits online. Hang around people that make you laugh, or at the same time, bring good vibes generally. Laugh at your own silly mistakes, because most times it is really not that deep. We leave to try again. Trust me, this works. This actually worked. I've tried it before. Like there are times that people say things and I make mistakes and I'm like already upset, like, why is someone laughing this, that? But I realized, my mom told me one day, she said, when you laugh at yourself and you make fun of yourself, by the time people do it,
Want to do it, yeah.
they will be like, she don't laugh at herself, I beg, there's no point. So
You go follow them catch the cruise.
Exactly. So by the time you laugh at your mistakes and you insult yourself already, like, oh, you beat yourself, I didn't do this, I'll do better next time. they would find a subtler way to come to you to tell you. If before they just say, you come here, you cannot even do something. Next time they'll come to you and they'll say, babe, I know you tried your best, but next time, do it this way.
You cannot even come and tell me that because when I say, I say, this one does not have sense. There is no need because even if you want to come, you just want to laugh with me. And see, we underestimate the power of laughter. I tell you, the other day I had a very good laugh. Like, my tummy was hurting. And I just felt like, whew.
The water come out of your eyes?
Yes, it was good exercise. Honestly, like, it was like, woo. I felt that one. Like, see, don't underestimate it. Follow them, just laugh.
Laughter is the best medicine, my sister.
It's honestly the reason I love Cleopatra. I tell her all the time. She always has positive vibes. Like, she spent like 4 or 5 months in my house. I did not feel it. Like, we'll just be laugh. She's always nonsense.
Yeah, even her birthday pictures, like, when you slide,
you see
video
the
at the end.
Do you understand? Like, just happy vibes.
All right, so something else that helps you, help your mental health is rest and sleep. So we live in a world that criticizes people who do not take their rest and sleep for granted as lazy, while glorifying burnout, stress, lack of rest and sleep as hard work. Note, while the world is flattering you, your mental health is getting damaged. Create a good balance between being productive and yet dedicating a lot of time to your rest and sleep. Me, I can sleep for Africa. See, growing up, I know my dad is watching. Hi, Daddy. There's something my dad used to say. Me, I'll be sleeping like this. Next thing, just say, do you want to sleep away your life? You want to sleep away your life? And then I'm like, there's nothing for me to do. Don't stress me. Now, when I literally have to work, he's one that, you wake up, you're always on time. I'm like, because I have things to do. You can't be telling me to be awake.
When I'm
just
sleeping.
To be awake.
Like, my father literally tells me that he's always happy when I'm going out because he knows it is work. And there was this period I was home for a long time. I was just always on my phone, watching TV, sleeping. And my father was like, I don't like this you. I like that when you go out and you come back and you want to sleep, you understand that, okay, you've done something. That's why you can sleep. But sleep is actually good for the health. Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like a lot of people underestimate it because they feel like, your mates are out there working, you are sleeping. No, it doesn't work that way. There are days that 2 days. And trust me, before, I used to do that thing where if I dedicate this day to say I'm sleeping, I'm resting all day, I'm just going to be indoors. If you call me for a walk, sorry, I go slide my sleep. I'll quickly go. But these days, I'm more intentional about it. Like, if you call me, I'm going to behave the same way I'm going to behave as my mom. I'm like, oh, no, I'm busy. I'm already booked. I'm sorry. I'm not available that day. I'm not available. You think that, I really care. So there's no sleep. Sorry, I'm busy. Because you see that sleep, it does happen. Because one thing that I have a problem with, I have bad insomnia. Like, I don't go to bed till like 3, 4 a.m. It got better earlier this year. I started going to bed like 12, 1. You know, I think it's getting better. It's getting better.
It's getting better,
But when I sleep that sleep, they don't wake me. Don't try it.
So you're one of those people that they shouldn't wake.
Don't. Don't.
Yeah, me too.
Let me say it to my boss and don't.
Yeah,
don't
and another thing is, please, people that want to call people's phones, I'm using God to beg you.
Don't start in 9 a.m.
Don't call me till it is 9:30. No. Start dialing at 9:30.
Oh, wow.
Please. I don't think it's normal that I'll wake up in the morning and my phone will be 7 something. Hello, I just wanted to check up on you. At 7 a.m. I'm okay.
Professionally, I know I'm supposed to call people to like 9 if you have work for them. Because some of them will just feel like, is it out to help? Dear, help me. So call me at 9.
Kindly drop a message.
That is 9 to 5. I get
All right, guys. So the next thing we have for you is declutter. Every now and then, cleanse your space. From your physical space to your mental space, get rid of all the things that no longer serve you because our brains did not function well with clutter. No this and no peace. Like,
absolutely.
I was watching a video on YouTube. There's somebody, she's called KonMari. She's a Chinese, well, what she does literally is just come and arrange your house, arrange your clothes, arrange your house as well.
I know people.
And there was something she said that made a lot of sense to me because when I was renovating my room recently, I was finding it hard to get rid of stuff. Like stuff that I've had since maybe secondary school.
Yeah, sentiments.
Like somebody gave me one thing that I'm literally not using to do anything, but I'm just keeping it. So she said that what helps you while you're doing that is to thank the things that you're about to get rid of.
Yeah.
So if you want to get rid of maybe a teddy bear that maybe your mom gave you or something, you can literally hold it and then say thank you for your service and then put it in a box to give it out. Yeah.
That's
I can
so
relate
nice.
to that because I even do that in terms of like my wardrobe because I just feel like from last year, before I used to hold on to things like that, but then from last year, I think when I was moving and everything, I had to give out a lot of stuff. And I loved the ease that I felt afterwards. Like, it just made me feel like, okay, so now this thing is no longer in my life. Well, why was I holding on to it? Like, what value was even adding at the end of the day? There's just this ease that comes with it. So I just leave those things and let them go. Sometimes it could be just things laying around in the house. It could even be memories. It could be videos on my phone. It could be pictures on my phone. Just let it go. And you feel a lot easy. Like, it's always very calm.
All right, so something else that you can do is listen to music or a dance. So music and dance are so deeply embedded in the human experience that we almost take them for granted. Music especially is a very uplifting thing to do, and of course it does a lot of good to our mental health. So always listen to good music and move your body while you're at it. So if you see us on the show, Monday we're coming in, we're dancing, Friday we're dancing. Last week we had the whole Fuji music thing, everybody danced. See, that's just to make everyone like happy and then just get your mental health in check.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, and it's a wrap on Daily Top 5. Truth Syndrome Monday is up next. After this break, guys.
They said dance for your mental health now.
Yes, so who doesn't move?
Dance and laugh.
All right, guys, it is time for Truth Syndrome Monday. You already know how we roll. But if you don't know, you're welcome. You're missing a lot.
Okay.
But you can catch up on YouTube. That's the idea. So, yeah, that's that. So, the question today is, what is the most important question to ask on a first date? Let's bear in mind our first date, you're not really sure about this person. You haven't really met this person before. You know, sometimes you could go on the first date with somebody and not end up dating them. But then I think it is what would help you know whether to date them, whether to make them friends. So you're not going as if you want to go and be asking them, what's your life 5-year plan? What's a deep tone? You're not meeting them for the first time. So, yeah. What is the first question? What's the most important question?
There's many questions you can ask because does your family have generational curse?
Okay.
Is that a lot? Just asking. No, I'm not saying like they actually a lot.
Even if you know, we didn't tell you on the first date.
So I can always go back and say, but I asked you. I asked you, sir.
That your village people doing you.
Do you understand? Like,
What if he doesn't even know?
That's
True.
another thing.
Exactly.
That's another thing.
That's another thing.
But yeah, I feel like there are a lot of questions you can ask. I know
for you, what's the
somebody,
most important one?
For me, see, I feel like every question will be important.
Exactly.
To be very honest. But I see a lot of people talking about genotype. What's your genotype? I don't know if it's too early to ask on the first date.
I think it is because you don't know where you're headed. But at least by the time you start catching feelings, you cannot ask that.
I'm not. See, you see this thing you said now is the biggest mistake. Wait.
So once you say you're liking the person.
Say, when you start catching feelings, you
So if you see,
oh, you have shook leg inside.
Wait. No, Dala, wait.
You have shook leg inside.
Wait,
You will now say, oh, but also, what is your genotype?
You know what? Let me rephrase myself.
I think we can manage. You know, some couples.
Before you finish me, let me rephrase myself. So if you start feeling a connection, you can ask the question.
I'm not going to feel
or you just ask it straight up.
See, I feel like this is a lot of like it's a mistake that people make. Is when you already invested inside, you now start asking the important questions.
Yes.
At that point in time, your brain will start saying, you know what, I know there's another couple I know that is the same situation. That
why you joined up with the person?
You now start trying to. So the thing is, I find that it's best that you ask the important questions when you're not invested. So that is not working for you. Your reasoning is still working. They said love is blind. So don't let love blind you. Thank you very much and God bless.
So, how's this genotype? What about you, Catherine?
Well, for me, most questions about health are important.
Yeah.
Because
so when you meet them on the first date, you ask them, do you have...
No,
but remember
see,
you've been speaking to them before the first date too. Let's remember that you've been having WhatsApp chats,
conversations and other things.
Let's establish that it could be a thing where
it's not a blind date
friend, it could be.
Not if it's blind date. I can't ask you for your genotype. Hello, fam.
Blind date, I'm just meeting you. I don't know what you look like or smell like.
If it's a blind date, it's still your first date. It's still your first time meeting this person. So that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to generalize it because it's still the first time you're going out to dinner or lunch or whatever with this person. So whether it's a blind date, whether it's you guys have had conversations prior to that, but it is still the first date.
First question, did you bring your wallet, sir?
Savings are correct.
You understand? I forgot my wallet. They're not start tapping themselves like this.
They don't use to say, I forgot my wallet. They say, I want to use the restroom.
They will not go.
Then the waiter will come and meet you. Madam, your bill.
What question you would ask?
Well, I'll actually, like I said earlier, I'll ask a question about the person's health. Like, because once in a while, people tend to ignore health situations, health conditions, and there are some health conditions that are hereditary.
So how would you phrase the question? I want to know.
Okay, we're having a conversation.
Are you meant?
No, nah.
Hello, sir, are you meant? Is anybody in your family meant?
I can even bring it up with, sometimes I have headaches, but is there anything that worries you?
Nothing is worrying me, ma.
I don't think
there are ways to ask questions. It depends on how the conversation is going. That's another thing that will drive the way you ask the question.
The reason I'm asking is
see, just say that, my family, we used to have twins. Like, we always have twins in my family and everything. But then they're like, if you find somebody that has like this genotype, one thing, may not work, one thing, you will find a way. You will really zoom the thing like this.
Dala say hoonigan.
First date, well, I think that's a big deal. And the reason I was asking for you to phrase it is because some people don't just say, I'll ask about family. I'll ask about it so they can know, this is the question I will be asking. Yeah, you can word it.
You start with an example of yourself, basically. You start with something that you can relate to and try to make the person relate to it.
Oh, okay.
So what about you?
The most important question I will ask you, I most likely will ask you as soon as you're arriving, would anybody be upset that you're out on a date with me?
See, they used to lie, I beg.
They used to lie.
No. Do you know why I'm asking that question?
Why?
So that when I reach the avenue to move mad, I can move mad.
With your full chest.
Because I asked you. So I'm not going to ask you, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Are you seeing somebody? Are you talking to somebody? No. Would anybody be deeply hurt that you are out right now this minute
me?
On a date with me?
That's actually
makes sense. Yeah.
Because it's the first date. So the reason you're coming out on that date is to get to know me. For whatever reason, I don't know. But then it means that we're both open to anything that is happening or would happen. Sense. So we are coming with our sense. And we know that if it be anything. So I will ask you that question. And then your response, if you say, well, there's this girl, I will not probe further.
But my thing is they will still lie.
That's the thing.
No, thankfully, at least 2 people have told me the truth.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
That's nice.
One was like, tell you the truth.
OJ, Scumley.
Finally.
Woo!
Anyway, but some people would lie, and then you would find out eventually.
Yeah,
so
that's
I just always like to know for clarity, because I don't like to get myself involved in any messy situation.
Entanglement.
I think that, see, as I'm like this, what do you call it? Disgraceophobia.
Disgrace.
Men will embarrass you. I will never leave you. You're all I want in my life. My life cannot be done. They don't go. So please, let's respect ourselves.
All right, we can keep this conversation going and going and going, but when we come back from this break, we would love to hear from you as regards your Truth Syndrome Monday question. In the meantime, let's see what people out there on the streets had to say. Check this out.
Somebody I'm taking for a date and somebody I'm seeing a future with. So my questions are likely to be, where do you see us in the next 3 to 4 years?
And this very person that I've told you about himself, is it the kind of person you really want in your life? I think these are the basic things, first of all.
On the first date? I'm not definitely going to ask why it's going to be in 5 years, so that causes trouble. So. Are you going to see me next time? That's definitely me, yeah. Will you see me next time?
What do you like? Where would you like to go to? What would you like to eat? Those are simple questions I ask on the first date.
It depends. It depends on what you guys meet on ground, maybe present institutions. You can talk about sports at the first date. It's not a must. It has to be something romantic first, at least just to keep the conversation flowing, so there won't be break in flow of conversation.
What do you like most? What do you expect in a relationship? How do you intend to blend with my kind of person? You know, stuff like that.
It's past and present relationship. Because most guys will tell you about the past, they won't tell you the present.
You ask her if she's married or not before you can proceed. so that when she's married, you will leave her and go your way?
I think for me, I would ask, what are your plans, like in life? So that is the most important question for me.
The most important question I will ask on a date is, sis, do you like money?
I think she says yes.
Then I will say, okay, after the drinks and all the everything we might have come up with, so say bye-bye.
Well, I think I'm very concerned about his religion, so his belief. Is he a Christian? I mean, not just the every Sunday Christian, but his belief, his belief.
I will ask him maybe if he's generous. So it depends the way he reacts to me before I will proceed to be asking me any question again.
What's the one question you should ask a lady on the first date is, how religious are you?
Religious or spiritual?
Wow.
Religious or spiritual?
Hey. Well, I think it's a valid question because a lot of people are not spiritual, but they are very, very religious.
Somebody called them Sunday Christians.
What's
12 o'clock on Sunday clock like this? Back to wayward.
All guys, the guy that said, I'll ask if you like money. So that after the drinks, I'll just be good. I like money.
Everybody likes money.
All right, guys, so there you have heard it from those on the street. This is still Esplash, and the question still is, what is the most important question to ask on a first date?
I like the guy that said, I would ask if you'd want to see me again. I always ask that.
Makes sense.
At the end of the date, I always ask, would you like to come out with me again?
What if I lie?
Because you definitely want to see me again.
Hey, goddess of guilt.
Well, I'm saying it's a good question for a guy because most of the time I get asked, would you like to come out with me again? I'm like, oh, that is okay.
But it depends, because that's if the date went well. If not, don't ask me. You should know by my body language it's not working out. Don't
if it doesn't,
if it didn't go well,
I'm always very honest.
Okay. The question, you answer.
So let's move on to, I'm on Twitter. Yarrow Visor Jomara says, I think the most important question to ask on a first date about priorities and values, yes. And it doesn't have to be a serious, series of questions, but more questions like, what do you like to do? How do you like to spend your time? What makes you happy? Very valid. I like it. I like it. I really like it.
Do you have more?
We have more. The Matrix says, do you like dodo? If she says no, then forget it. The relationship cannot work.
Bro, I like plantain.
I love dodo.
I prefer plantain to dodo. I'll be sorry. I prefer potato to plantain.
So you don't like fried plantain? You don't like dodo?
Not
Dala, maybe now they disgrace.
Dodo.
Dala. Okay, from today I will like dodo.
So someone else says, very good, boss. Mine would be, do you love nuts but love beans? If no, I'm sorry, this can't do it for me.
Beans master.
I'm confused though. Now, wow. And
you don't start telling their children, I dated your mother because she loved beans. No.
Only ugly boy. Wow, that's your hand now. Wow. It says, good afternoon, pretty ladies. Thank you. It says, my questions are, what do you do for a living? Hope you're working in a good organization. Do you have a good phone? When is your birthday? My God.
Wait, what?
Uncle is doing Grammy nomination.
You know what? Because some guys, they do birthday twice a year.
That's very true.
Then, if they have a good phone, they'll say, my phone broke. And I cannot do FaceTime. You go, guys, buy phone.
Right.
Just say, do you work in a good organization? So that I cannot say, our company, they folded up there.
Or they don't pay salary.
You need to
they didn't pay salary.
They don't show them.
Yeah.
They don't show up for street.
All right, so on Facebook, we have Ganil Olamileko, who says, what's your temperament? That's a good question.
Very...
But these people will still lie. Well,
no, but people don't even know about temperament.
Yeah. So me, when I say yes,
they don't.
I'm an angry individual.
No, sanguine.
Sanguine.
But guys, what? It still apply. Still. They will still lie. Okay, let's leave it.
Me, I
don't. You can't. You can't. All right. So Favor is asking, what your age is, what attracted me to you, what made you quit the last relationship, that's if any, and lastly, what do you do for a living?
I told you I would ask that because the way that you talk about your last relationship would help me to know the kind of person you genuinely are. There's some people that don't know how to take responsibility. So if I go on a date with you and I say, what happened with you and your ex? And you're like, oh, she this, oh, she that, oh, she this, oh, she that. I know they look you one kind, and it's already a turn off for me. That's the honest truth.
But guess what? Maybe he did, maybe he does.
There was one
But at the end of the day, you shouldn't say that. You're dragging the person.
See, you could...
Excuse me, if you did what you are wanting to be dragged up.
See, some people will over-exaggerate.
I can tell you, we just were not compatible. I don't have to go into details. Maybe when we don't get deeper into the relationship, I can tell you that, okay, you know, he had the issues or I had the issues or whatever it is. But then, for now, just be like, we just were not compatible. We didn't understand each other.
It didn't work out.
You know, things like that. You don't have to label the person. The way you talk about your ex, now so you go talk my matter later. So
exactly.
That's valid. All right, so Oluwaseun 1, Oluwaseun 2, Oluwaseun 3.
Okay, I think
pick one.
Oluwaseun should wait because...
Say, are you hungry? Do you need urgent 2K? Hope your birthday is not tomorrow. Hope you will not be breaking your leg soon. Hope your mom won't be rushed to the hospital.
Hey, my species on the embarrass also.
Oluwaseun is in my group chat. He knows what is going on. He knows what's going on.
Oh, wow. So, I think we have a caller.
We shook.
Hello.
Let's check.
Hey, please say something. Don't let me give up on you. Oh, we lost the call.
We lost the call?
We lost the call.
Okay, so Aderile Onikosi says, for a first date, the responses here can make a good man run away. Is it job interview? Some questions sounded like an interrogation room. For a first date, make the atmosphere as relaxing as possible with nothing too serious. Sharing interesting things about each other, which the person is comfortable sharing for the first dates. The catch is that because the atmosphere is relaxing, the possibility the person will say what they shouldn't say is high, and you can make your decision. That's very smart.
Yes.
Take them unaware. Take them unaware. But we have a caller right now.
Hello?
Are you there? Are you there?
They're not there.
They ain't there.
They're not there?
They're not there.
Well,
we'll go on a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more TSM. Stay here with us.
Oh, see, all the questions that we're seeing are cracking us up today.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, we have been asking what is the most important question to ask on the first date. Social media, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Catherine has a couple funny ones.
I'm actually on Facebook right now, and I'm seeing some hilarious comments. But before I take any of them, I think we have a call. Samuel from Ikorodu. Hello, Samuel.
We lost the call.
What's happening?
Okay, let's go back to Facebook. So we have Omol Migbadebo, who says, genotype, if you're AS, there's no need starting a relationship at all if you guys won't be having a future together. Your individual faith, nature of work, general disposition to life should also be brought to the table. Answer is bam. Well, we also have Shola Lawal, who says, I'll ask him, what is your first impression of me?
That's a good question.
Very good.
That's a very good question.
Very good question. Yeah. I also have Kweti Olawumi. Says, Alaye, do you have money to take care of me, myself, and I cannot come and kill myself, Jare, and I cannot allow somebody's son to come and kill me with poverty. I don't try for myself, and I deserve to relax and be taken care of. Hashtag Truth Syndrome Monday, my best and referable entertaining show ever. Love you all. I already get my personal body. How are you?
Fine. We have a call on the line. Sebastian.
Hello.
Hi.
Finally.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
The girl on the first date is asking her the most embarrassing moment she can ever remember that happened to her.
I think that's a fun way to start the conversation.
And it'll make her very comfortable. Yeah, that's a smart question. Have you asked anybody that question yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Don't worry, wish you luck. You ask soon.
And when you do, let us know on our social media platforms how it went.
I like that.
I would like to see how that goes.
That's really nice. Thanks for calling.
So I'm back on Twitter. We have Debbie Josh who says, Happy New Week, guys. I think for me, the most important question is, do you believe in feminism? Or what's your take on feminism? If your goal aligns with mine, then forward we move. Have a nice day ahead. Love you. Thank you. Isaac Friday says, you got to ask their blood group and, of course, stylishly ask of the account size you get.
Easy you get for me.
I swear. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years phrase? I beg. Yemi C says, how many girls do you have in your life right now? I beg. My mental health matters to me a lot. So Jide Ogulabi on Twitter says, I wish there's power supply to watch the program. This happened to me a few weeks ago. All questions I asked her, she said I was asking irrelevant questions. I asked her to ask, and she knows the right questions, but she refused. This is not funny at all.
Oh my word. Okay, so I have stuff on Facebook as well. Alarm Nimota Monishola say, are you married? That's a valid question.
You know what?
They will lie.
Yeah, they will lie.
But be hurt right now that I'm on a date with you.
Yeah.
They catch us here. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody.
That is very, very nice. All right, we have a caller, Faye from Plateau. Hello, Faye. Did we lose that call again? Ah. Hello. Hi, Faye.
Good evening, guys. I think
Hi, Faye.
Okay, go straight.
Okay.
I think the first question is ask a girl on a date is.
Sorry, say that again.
You should ask her what she likes and how she feels with you at the moment. To come on. I say you should ask her what she likes and how she feels with you in the moment.
Oh. Okay, so basically how like she's enjoying the day.
She's having fun. Yeah,
that
makes sense.
That's a valid
Good
question.
vibes.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. All right, so still on Facebook. Arawa Amide says genotype is very important. Ebube Okeke says, how old are you? Prince Boniface Ugu says, what's your genotype and blood group? This one just choked me.
Okay.
Sam Sanctify said, are you still a virgin?
He wants to sanctify you.
First date. How? Why?
It shocked me. Oh, Facebook people are so hilarious today.
Adetayo said, why? In too much knowledge, there is sadness. People can have relationship. Only the aspects of child raising is what needs looking at.
I mean, people are vexing on Facebook today, because I'm also on Facebook, and I can see Blinks of Lagos said the best question is, shall not true they vex for our family before person use knife stab me? Like, Also, we have a Flawless Blaze, who is our customer Dada on Esplash. He said, good afternoon, World Best Gang for it's number 1. What is your genotype? Number 2, what ended your last relationship? Take it or leave it. And last week, Dala said some people were doubting the fact that Esplash is the best launch show ever. Where them they, who them be?
All right, still on, moving over to Twitter. Just a 7 says, first question should be best question. What do you know? What do you know about love? Because now it's no money, no honey. Remember, God is love. Lala Esther says, I'll ask what his love languages are and also tell him mine. I'll also ask what he thinks about patriarchy, then his response determine what I do. This is a question that I don't think I will ask on the first date. I will ask on the second date when I'm sure that I really want to be with you. You see that patriarchy one? Ha! I got to ask.
So that you know what me. I think questions like even see, is your mother the love of your life? Because some people mother they will choke you.
Okay, so I think that's all we can.
Yeah.
That's on all.
Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, that's actually all.
I just have one last one.
Okay.
Blinks of Lagos said the best question is, share una 2 day vex for una family before person use knife stab me.
I think
I'm done.
Yeah, I think you guys should start taking a chill pill, because right now that's all we can take. So many hilarious comments both on Facebook and on Twitter, but that's the thing we can take today on the show on Esplash. Thank you guys so much. It's been really, really amazing. This is your lady Catherine, her real hotness, with these 2 amazing ladies, Dala, the goddess of skills, and Arinke with the pretty dimples. Bye for now, guys.